Kayla, this seems to be such a no-brainer, right? To have large TV screens in department stores where there's so much foot traffic. But would it also divert attention from the product displays and store countertops?
I think it doesn't so much take away the attention as just add to the whole glamorous effect of the department store. So I was in Harrods and I was still looking around at all the physical products that were there in front of me and looking in the display cases for the jewelry, but then when you go up, a lot of the big video screens are actually on the elevator, the escalator, like stairwell platforms. So when you're going up and down the escalators, which are when people have time to kind of look around and think about what they need to buy or think about what floors they need to go to, they're seeing these related advertisements for brands that they can find in the store. So there's big, gigantic, they take over the entire wall when you get off the escalator, video screens for the electronics floor, there's an electronic brands kind of going through. Most of them are electronic brands. And so it'll have like Sony on it, or when you go into the fashion floor, the women's fashion floor, there will be a women's fashion brand that they sell in store kind of on the screen, but they all do rotate based on where you want your advertisements to be, which screens you need, and things like that. So I think it was just a really cool way for Harrods to give the luxury brands that sell in their store a little bit something extra. And then they also created a new opportunity for different brands and different kind of service providers to come in. They had a yachting company come in once and take over some of the advertising, and they can set up special in-store exhibits or little in-store stores, information booths, things like that. It's kind of all up to what each brand wants to do, and they can work with this new Harrods Media branch, which is part of the Harrods store now, to put together these different advertising in-store promotions.
But, it reminds me of electronic stores. You walk in and you see all these different TVs blaring with, their different messages and programs. I mean, isn't it just too much for a luxury experience?
I didn't think it was too much. I found it actually really interesting in a really cool kind of digital but high-tech way. And there's no sound on these, so you don't really get distracted too much until you want to go and look up at them. So it's not quite the same as walking into a digital electronics store.
So it's basically just images and no sound.
Images or no sound video clips, yeah, with different, like they'll have subtitles kind of on the bottom or text heavy in case you need words.
All right, thank you.